Factsverse presents The deadliest animal on Earth looks completely harmless. Some animals are gentle, sweet, lovable. Others are dangerous, deadly, mean. Well, here's a list of the most dangerous animals on Earth that you should avoid at all costs. Poison dart frogs. These frogs live in the humid tropical areas of South America and Central America. They are very poisonous, hence their name, and are capable of killing 10 people with their poison. The poison's created by their diet of termites, ants, and mice. The frog is very small. A full-grown adult can grow to be just 1.5 centimeters in length and just 1 ounce in weight. The frog's bright yellow color is a sign of its toxicity. It's to warn potential predators to stay away. The frog gets its name because indigenous tribes use the frog's poison on their arrows and darts when hunting for food. The polar bear. The polar bear is adorable but also dangerous. This bear lives in the Arctic Circle and spends most months of the year on sea ice hunting seals. The polar bear can grow to be between 772 pounds and over 1,500 pounds. The bear will attack any source of meat that it sees. They don't often attack humans, but this is because the polar bear lives in remote regions where there are no humans around. If you were attacked, the bear could rip you apart in seconds. Because of their large limbs and feet, the bear can cover many miles on foot and run fast on land. The green anaconda. The green anaconda is a non-venomous snake that lives in the wetlands of the Amazon. It's one of the heaviest and longest snakes in the world. An adult green anaconda can grow to be 205 inches in length. And the snake, it can be easily distinguished by its olive-green color, black spots along the length of its body, and a yellow stripe down one side. The green anaconda remains almost completely submerged in water, so it can easily attack its prey. It may not be venomous, but it will constrict its prey by squeezing it and then swallowing it whole. Humans are not their first choice for a meal, but still you should steer clear. The Mediterranean black widow. This spider is 10 times more dangerous than the original black widow. It has a crazy red and black spotted design with very large venom glands that are much more deadly than the original. This spider, particularly the female, is extremely harmful for humans. The female can easily be distinguished by its dark brown or glossy black color. They also have a red or orange hourglass shape on their bellies. The female spider eats the male after mating. The millipede. The millipede is a lot more dangerous than its cousin, the centipede. Fortunately, they are harmless to humans. It's ants and other large predators that need to worry. The millipede burns through the external skeleton and irritates its predator's eyes by secreting poisonous liquid or cyanide gas through its pores. The millipede's found in all continents except Antarctica. They live off of leaf litter and dead wood. Some cultures use this insect to treat fevers, hemorrhoids, and they even help during pregnancy. They're also used for cultural rituals. Even though the millipede is not dangerous to humans, native people in Malaysia use the secretions in poison-tipped arrows. Bullet ant. Any animal whose name has bullet in it needs to be avoided at all costs. The bite of this ant will make you feel as if you've been shot, hence the name. After being bitten, your skin will burn and pulsate for up to 24 hours. They live in the lowland rainforests of Central America. They grow up to an inch and have sticky feet that allow them to climb just about anything. If one climbs up your leg, you are in big trouble. Blue-ringed octopus. This octopus grows to be the size of a golf ball, so it's pretty small, but it has enough venom to kill 26 adults. Unfortunately, there is no anti-venom either, and one sting will leave you unconscious and paralyzed within minutes. You can find them in the Pacific and Indian Oceans, and they can be identified by their yellow skin and blue and black circles. If they feel threatened, they'll change color. Tarantula hawk. The tarantula hawk is a spider wasp that feeds off tarantulas. They're one of the largest wasps and can grow to be 2 inches long. The stinger carries toxins that paralyze its prey so that it can easily drag it back to its nest of eggs. It's easy to distinguish this wasp because of its blue-black body and bright, colorful wings, not to mention the fact that it's 2 inches long. Not an insect you want to get close to. Africanized honeybees, also known as killer bees. These super aggressive bees will chase their victims for miles until they catch up. In 1957, a Brazilian beekeeper tried to interbreed European and African honeybees, and then they accidentally got loose. Well, today, they are spread all over the Americas. The bees are a lot more dangerous than their European cousins, and they will sting their victims over 10 times. That's per bee. They're responsible for the deaths of around 1,000 humans, horses, and other animals every year. The Indian red scorpion. This is the deadliest and most lethal scorpion on Earth. Despite its small size, this scorpion has a fatality rate of 8 to 40%. Most of its victims are children. The venom affects the cardiovascular and pulmonary systems. You can find the Indian red scorpion in Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. If you're in any of those areas, check your boots before putting them on because that's where they like to hide. ASCARIS roundworms. These worms can get into your body when you drink water that contains human feces. They're common in sub-Saharan Africa and other tropical climates. They can cause a very serious infection and affect around 1/6 of the human population. If you're visiting tropical or subtropical areas with poor sanitation, only drink bottled water. The duck-billed platypus. The platypus is the only mammal that produces a lethal venom. Yeah, these things are poisonous. What, you didn't hear about that in school? Neither did I. If males and females are born with ankle spurs, but only the male produces deadly venom. You might think you could keep this animal as a pet because some people think it's cute, but that's a bad idea. The venom will kill other animals in your house and cause the victims great pain. They're not deadly to humans, but they can cause agonizing pain and paralysis. Despite it being a very dangerous creature, the duck-billed platypus is a symbol of Australia and it's a mascot at many events. The red-bellied piranha. These fish aren't very big, but they like to feast on big animals. They swim in the water of the Amazon rainforest and have sharp teeth and very strong jaws. They also tend to eat other fish, along with insects and other species. If these fish are in the water, you don't want to be. The Gila monster. These are one of the most poisonous lizards in the world. While chewing, these lizards produce venom, which they use to kill their prey. They're found in the southwest areas of the United States and Mexico. They're the only venomous lizards native to the U.S. They're also very slow-moving and can grow to be 2 feet long. You can find the lizard in the brush, oak woodlands, and in the lush desert. They try to look for shelter in areas where they can find moisture. The venom is not usually deadly to healthy humans, but it's still best to stay clear. The IRUKANDJI jellyfish. This is the tiniest jellyfish in the world, but it is also one of the most dangerous. The sting is 100 times more powerful than a cobra. It even has a syndrome named after it, the IRUKANDJI syndrome. It causes muscle cramps, nausea, excruciating pain in the kidneys and back, a burning sensation of the skin and face, vomiting, headaches, and a feeling of impending doom. They're not like any other jellyfish in that they only have stingers on their tentacles, but they also have them on their stomach. This jellyfish lives in the waters of Australia. Big surprise, right? Jellyfish nets are often used to protect the beaches from jellyfish, but they won't help with this particular type of jellyfish because it's so small. They're also translucent, which is why they've been given the nickname the Invisible Danger. The deadliest animal on Earth, it looks completely harmless, assuming you can even see it. The pufferfish. Despite how dangerous this fish is, it's considered a delicacy in Japan. However, if it's not prepared properly, your diaphragm could become paralyzed, causing you to stop breathing and then die. Poisoning often occurs after eating 2 servings of puffer stew or raw puffer meat. Raw puffer meat will result in death, and the stew can cause dizziness, intoxication, and numbness of the lips. Poisoning can put you into a coma that can last for several days. If you're lucky, you'll survive 24 hours after being poisoned. The African leopard. These animals are fierce and incredibly aggressive. They're not the biggest cats in the animal kingdom, but they are very strong. They're able to hide in trees while hunting for their prey. The African leopard's color ranges from pale yellow to deep gold or black. They also have a pattern of black rosettas. The head, lower limbs, and belly tend to be solid black. The leopard's color depends on where it lives and its habitat. Have you ever seen one of these dangerous animals in person? Tell us about your experience in the comments, and subscribe for more.